Ugh.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman.
What is your...
And I believe... But is this the Maker's...
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us.
What's going to happen now?
Now... And if there are... I only pray the price is not too high.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? I see what... But I misjudged. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined. You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room. I suppose it does. I have to believe. Now it simply remains to...
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
Travel safely.
It occurs to me I don't actually...
What do you want?
I'm not sure.
I thought you...
I suppose I could have, but I don't want to ask her. I want to...
My clan never stayed in one place for long.
Oh? I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
Wherever I am is...
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine. Not entirely. I'm just curious. That's all there is to know, my lord. And they have them. Oh, yes. My brother was all that kept me...
Tell me about your...
I would prefer not...
You don't seem...
Thus, I did not see him. Thus we were raised by my uncle. It is odd to be the short version, but Justinia could... I only wish she had lived to see it. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. Yet I became the right hand. Many of them died of it.
You're delightful.
No, I object. There is nothing.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
I'll let you...
Greetings.
Okay.
We were meant to be incorruptible.
But what are?
Those who know anything of us. We do not use lyrium, however. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
So, the Seekers commanded...
No, the Order didn't... The Templars have always feared us. When that kind of power is troubling. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does.
Do you think that kind of problem...
Possibly. Though they were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned... In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged. But not by their own hands.
You mentioned that Seekers...
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from ours. Seekers can gain other gifts. So that...
What kind of gifts?
I can set the lyric. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to kill.
Why?
The Seekers saw themselves. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes.
You seem to care a great deal.
Too much. When faced with a problem, the Seeker, we would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
How does someone become...
Most Seekers, we train rigorously for years. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into...
Was it some kind of...
I don't fully understand. If the vigil was... I'm told it is impossible. Greetings.
May I ask you about the...
It is difficult to say. They have no Templars, no leadership. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to...
Do you really believe the Chantry...
I do. Though I understand how someone born outside of human society might think otherwise. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
So what should that new...
A dedication to... Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns, if we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
That sounds rather ideal.
Does it? The Chantry has many good, honest people. They need to be freed from... A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos. Some might agree. As dealing with him further...
Will the Chantry...
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the grant, sometimes it takes... The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. We shall see what happens.
If they...
I am no longer...
I'm surprised.
I left my own order, but in neither case did I stop caring. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
Thank you.
Greetings. Another time, then.
Speak only the word. Sing only the song.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're
You're the one they're calling the Herald.
Stand only in places you have blessed.
If you know a way to make them stop, I'm all ears.
I don't. These things have a way of taking on their own life. But I'm glad it has not run to your head. I did not join the Order to it, though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature. Walk in the...
I should look around.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must...
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. None made quite the entrance you did.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. I was recruited to the Inquisition. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work, I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, the Chantry lost control of both Templars and... The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time. There's still a lot...
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply...
As I... Was there something you needed?
Did you leave anyone behind?
No. I fear I...
No one...
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company back then.
I might, and...
That's... I would value your... I trust you'll understand. Yes?
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing there, anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Why did you join the...
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to... At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, for... The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. I was 13 when I left home.
13.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children... Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18.
What about your family?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
Before coming here, my keeper suggested I avoid Templars. Do they do anything?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the...
What do you think of mages?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust. That was unworthy of me. Not that I want mages moving through our base. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession of the League.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day?
Typical. The last time...
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's harrowing, for instance. But most of the time, you merely maintain a presence. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do Templars and mages never...
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
What does Templar train?
There is weapon and combat training, even without their ability. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their...
Did you enjoy...
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving...
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. Watching a candle burn down while reciting... I admit, my mind sometimes...
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch...
There's a vigil first. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. Now, as Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong...
That's all up.
Another time. Was there something you needed?
I should get to know you better.
What would you like to know?
All right,
I grew up in Ferelden, near Honleath. I was This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
You haven't seen Ferelden?
I was not sorry to leave. Now, Between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos. The Circle had troubles of it. Few who survived the Blight. Other than that, it was fun. There was fighting in the street. I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Apparently, I spent... Yes?
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they...
But the Templars have...
And in that time, they've come to... Templars risk their lives against... I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here...
Is there any...
Not at present. Who do you mean?
Are you sad?
Our numbers are small, but some Templars have joined us instead of following the Order. They've proven invaluable in training new recruits. Another time, then.
Travel safely.
Flissa thought you and your men might be working on it first. She sent me over to see if you needed anything.
We're fine, thank you. Right. Not the time, then. You need something? Good. Another...
Goodbye!
Good day to you.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Master Harriet says the new recruits will have armor ready soon.
purpose, but... You remember, I once ministered in a circle chantry.
Yes. I assumed you were used to having Templars around, keeping us safe from the mages.
The mages in the circle followed the chant of light as faithfully as the Templars, sister. More faithfully than some Templars, even. Some of the things those Templars did when they thought I did not see. I'm listening.
I'll be here. I'm used to delivering children and helping old men through the winter cough. Seeing these injuries...
I was with the Templars. I can tend any wound caused by blade or a mage's fire. I'll admit that demons are new, though.
Here, sir. With Cedric's compliments, sir.
You're back. And in one piece. You want some of these mixed up? Just... Right then.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador. House your Elion Legend. We were honored. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. His grace was all bluster, then.
Even should he leave, the Marquis will share... An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask what brought you?
Sister, for better or worse, being... The nobility of Thedas is a
If every noble wandering by is as stubborn as the Marquis, what good is it talking to them?
Every kingdom is subject to its lords. But please excuse me.
Yes. Good. You're the Herald. Or, well, it's odd to... especially a Dalish elf. One look at your face and it's clear you were never... My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use...
I found something the demon...
Yes, that's very... You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
You said you were a...
No, just an... Circle mages must... I was never very good at magic. But when the mages rebelled, people like me... Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in. Along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage would...
I don't like using magic. I like studying. I like performing rit... I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
You might have done well among the Dalish. Our mages are encouraged.
Fenrir will take the Dalish. Don't let my lack of Valisline fool you, Lethaline. I was a proud member of my clan until my magic manifested. You know, they gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
My clan never did that. We sent those gifted with magic.
I stumbled into a village, starving and cold a few weeks later. The villagers saw me make fire. Templars saved me from them. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it.
You said that you were keeping some...
Yes. The mages took... Most circle mages look down. They don't have any emotions. It's a shame. I like them better than most people.
glad they have someone...
They deserve better. When they study, they have... But the Templars, even some of the... If not for that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter now. Thank you again for what you brought back. Please tell me if you find something.
What may I do for you? I believe we actually met in... It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but our legions are fond. We once sent in no. I'm also for... If anything, protection, counsel, justice.
Tell me, do you...
I should much... The miracles Andraste performed were so long ago. Well, in any case, many already believe you. Greetings.
What?
We are a young cause, as well as prevent I intend to see that they are. It's to everyone's benefit. The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I can only imagine the blood...
I'm afraid history holds many examples of what will happen.
What do the...
Despite our fame, we're low on said...
Any...
Sir Griffith of Tenere. He's defeated Just... Greetings. Despite our fame...
Any...
None in particular. Our guests are well... Goodbye. My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
All right.
Let's see what we have. Dispatch for you. I've news, sir.
That may be worth investigating.
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Inquisition forces! They're trying to protect the refugees!
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold! We are not apostates!
I do not think they care, Seeker. Be ready. More coming our way.
We are victorious once more.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't let them touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Not through any choice of mine.
We said...
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know, but I did not ask you to...
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
And that's an excuse? They're making things worse.
They don't know that. Go to them. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable...
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen. You could build the Inquisition. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who... It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
I suppose you're right.
Good to have...
You say so.
Of course.
Well, let me...
Someone, anyone, please help my wife.
It's just what I heard.
Going to be a long, hungry night. Too dangerous to go hunting now. Or...
Farewell.
Did you believe the Conclave could achieve peace, Cassandra?
I had hope, as did we all.
The Templars went to war to force mages back into their circles, which the mages would never agree to. What solution could Divine Justinia have offered when all sides rejected compromise?
The war was going nowhere for either side. That they went at all showed they realized this.
Or they believed the other side would relent.
We shall never know now.
I have heard stories about you. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find...
If you're a mage...
I was an enchanter in the... By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons.
Farewell.
Good...
You all right, sir? Of course.
Weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies. Just haven't been able to find them.
Goodbye.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
You're with the Inquisition.
I see.
The refugees here are in dire need of help. I know healers are in short supply. There's a hunter up the hill. A recruit named Whittle is... Every Templar I've ever... The rebels in Redcliffe are... We haven't heard from him. Can I help you with anything? Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands.
What a...
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but... You can find someone in Redcliffe.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Very well.
May God be with you. May God be with you.
I'm pleased to hear
I'll
it.
ask around again. To have commerce restored. Many goods here if you wish to trade.
Of course.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
See.
Let me know if you find one.
Having a good day?
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this that. Just some fields, now a bunch of demons.
I need to be...
Make a one. I'm not looking for any trouble.
If you say so.
Skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
This would make a good place to camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Do you think you can have it done by midweek?
That wins.
Quartermaster Throne understands you.
Fine, fine.
midweek.
Need something? Another time, then.
Good luck sealing those rifts. Apothecary Adon can have those supplies for you by tomorrow, Quartermaster.
It's about damn time.
You're coming.
How many people are going to die before this is over? Not as many as would have if we weren't here. Now hush and pass me a bandage.
Mages and
The rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I don't believe I'm Andraste's
That laudable humility won't... You say that now, Commander.
The Chancellor's a good indicator of what...
How widespread is...
Impossible to... With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war... But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is convenient.
Well, let's hope we find solutions.
The stuff of nightmares.
Mock, if you will.
There's a rumor the Wardens have a presence over on the Storm Coast. Do you think you can find a reason to travel that way?
I can sell lyrium just about anywhere. I'll let you know what I find on the Storm Coast.
Good day.
It's good to see you.
We'll see.
True enough.
Oh, Maker, you him. And you were sent to shame. I pay my elves good and proper, you should know. I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
I'm not the Herald of Andraste.
Is it a test? I heard there might be tests of fate. As I said, I'm Flissa. It's nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
Revealed to me, as there is but one God.
Apothecary Adon will have more poultices for the injured as soon as possible, revered mother.
Thank you, child. You are doing the Maker's work.
Have you been able to save many people?
More than if we had not tried. Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I'm doing everything with...
A task such as closing. We remember Andraste. She had do everything within your power. But remember those who would help you.
You realize that I follow my people's...
Fair enough. But Andraste lived and heard... If you do not believe the Chant of Light, in any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Is there anything...
My healers would benefit from... If you could deliver... It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers... Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's... What more do you wish to know?
What are you doing?
It is little enough work.
How?
They are terrified. In their minds, the death... To that at the breach. Farmers have... More than that, I cannot... Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Growing up Dalish, I heard little about...
Of course. Too many think... The truth is that knowledge of the... We believe the Maker created us. With Andraste's blessing, the Maker will forgive mankind once the Chant of Light is sung from all corners of this world.
What is your stand?
Andraste put it simply. However, though Andraste led a rebellion against... Even then, she never called for all mages to be put to death. She...
I don't recall the Chantry being as tall...
No. The Chantry is... Yet the Templars rebelled precisely. Perhaps the Inquisition will find a better way.
Why does the Chantry allow only human women?
The official doctrine is that elves and as for men, the chant but in truth, it is simply political. Added after Andraste's death, like too many of our belief.
If you don't believe these restrictions are what Andraste wanted, what?
As the current state of the... I believed there...
There were calls for an exalted march to put down...
It was ignorant. It is an offense to the Maker.
I pity voices like yours were not louder when an exalted march...
That is a hotly debated matter. Your people had conquered Mont-Semeld and threatened Valray. But even then, Orlais was the only nation... The Maker wishes his world to spread by example, not by war. I greet you. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the Chant of Light by force.
It must be difficult to follow the Chant of Light.
Indeed. I have... The Inquisitors became the Seekers of Truth, and eventually the Templar.
This is the dark chapter of history for the...
Do you know what impresses me most about the... But when its work is done, it will put its sword.
I don't know if Apothecary Adon can get you that many healing drafts, revealed mother.
word, sing
More
only
healing
the
drafts for you,
chant.
revered mother.
Then the
Thank you.
golden city is thine.
You return.
Master Lavelin, do you have a moment? If you find anything, please bring it in.
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
I can deal with a few whispers.
I shall speak with the staff regarding. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you. I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me some.
Stealing children, selling peasants. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
Isn't the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which... Magic is meant to serve man, the chant. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about the Dalish.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clan's defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end... It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
Getting up before dawn to fish, constantly mending wagons and tents, spending days... I still can't believe city dwellers have food delivered straight to...
Really? I never considered... Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
I was a solitary child. I spent much of my time alone. The Dalish won't weep for me. If they even...
Believe me, whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
The Dalish still worship the gods of... When they hear me called the Herald of Andraste...
They must see that you move in deep. The moment of Good day to you. Despite our fame,
And...
none in particular. Our guests are well... We'll speak later then. Having the Herald address the cleric.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. And we should ignore the Let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we...
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide...
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Use what influence we have to call the clerics to... the city still mourns.
Watch your step. We received a shipment of invisible nugs the other day. You went with that? Do not antagonize Chauncey the tiny bear. He may be small, but he nips. Handle the merchandise with care.
Andraste?
From the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm without provocation.
Master Harry says the new recruits will have armor ready soon.
Make her watch over you.
The Golden City, the center of all
I will take these
creation.
injury reports to research him in
And
Nave.
for a time you dwelled among them, watched over. As a gardener watches the earth.
We are garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full scrutiny of Val Royeaux. Let's see what we have. Having the Herald address. And let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree.
I will go with him. Mother. The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliane's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend...
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people from us?
We knew there would be some kind of reaction.
But I didn't expect the Templars to make an appearance.
The people may just be assuming what the Templars will do. I've heard of...
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred.
We're doing all this to get help with the breach. Maybe...
Perhaps. Return to Haven. Someone...
As you say, my...
Stand wary, guardsman.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. You wonder what will become. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true.
It is already too late. The temp...
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Was that display supposed to impress me?
On the contrary,
Lord Seeker Lucius.
You will not.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women, sir.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker?
You are called to a high... I will make the Templar Order a power that stands... You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition...
That's what we're attempting.
No one is doing anything. Listen.
You want to help?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky...
What do you think?
I think the...
Well,
The Herald of Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help.
Head to Haven, then.
I don't know it. Thank you. This victory must plead.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Someone who can help close the breach.
That is... I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the day.
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our Divine. Her Holiness is dead. I have seen evidence for everything. Except... what?
That doesn't answer my...
For you to be true. A great... There is chaos ahead. Whatever your intentions.
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to...
We have already done so. Now it falls on us to select a new Divine, if we can.
Provided such a...
I truly don't know. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is crafting the Templar. I suppose we can expect renewed effort against the mages from him, and yet... Perhaps... we abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
The Chantry made a big mistake.
Perhaps you are correct. We are only...
That's not enough.
When is it ever enough? Leave me be, survivor. Your presence here is not comforting.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages.
Open? Yes, as open as I can be. If you've a need. At the very least, we can...
What's that? An arrow with a message?
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Chantry liars.
Well, this has all been a frustrating mess. Templars and Chantry and especially the mages. Just everything. Well, this has all been a frustrating mess. Templars and Chantry...
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not?
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't assume it. I expect my customers to know a rarity when they see it, just as I do.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchant.
Leader of the Mage Rebellion.
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andra. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Fellow mages? We have nothing in common.
More than you'd think, and certainly more in... Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet... I hope to see you there.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Master Lavellan, on behalf of the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer.
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by...
Madame de Fer is a fond...
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen...
His business with the Council of Heralds.
And of course, Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time...
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
I don't care what they say about me.
You should. The game has crushed far more powerful institutions than...
The Inquisition. Washed up sisters and... Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider. We know what you're Inquisition. If you were a man of honor.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my... You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly...
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard, and Enchantress to the...
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse. Alphonse will be disowned for this. And after such a public humiliation, I expect either to make a good end or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
You invited me here. What is it you want?
I wanted to meet face to face. With divine Justinian, only the Inquisition might restore sanity. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance.
You say you led the last of the...
To the people of... We have not forgotten the commandment, as I support any effort to restore such order.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the...
Where else can mages safely learn? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows. Magic will...
What's in this for you?
The same thing any... The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Are you devout? What's your opinion?
I was a great admirer. The Chantry, at its best, had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sank...
The Chantry is leaderless. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I am sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest.
What exactly can you...
I am well versed in the politics. I have all the resources, and I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do? Ordinarily, I would be happy. The veil has been ripped. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Glad there are big, strong men around.
Now, don't... worry about that sort of thing. That'll do. You need something? Need something?
Do you need something? Another time, then.
Yes? Is there... The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us. They can... Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge for mages. Some of our recruits have family there. Not at present. I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I've heard about Valroyaux. I will not be joining them. At least the Inquisition does not stand directly opposed to the Chantry. One day, I hope this... My life is a debt I intend to... Though that... It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
How can you see Templars as anything but oppressed?
Some people would ask how I could see What you forget when you ask that question is that one person trying to do something can make a difference. Yes? Walk in the Maker's grace.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
With passioned breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper in the night.
Stay safe out there.
Have you seen Enchanter Vivienne? That's the picture of what a circle mage should be.
She looks like a noble. It's arrogant.
It is not arrogant to be unafraid.
Did you need something? I've nothing to report at the moment. Later, then.
With passioned breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper in the night, the lie upon your...
As I explored the Fade, if you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location. Goodbye.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in a city center.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know the Chantry is no longer a threat to us.
Yes, and we have the opening we need.
Do we? Lord Seeker loose.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere. But to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order...
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Red.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I think the Templars are worth investigating.
I agree. What could
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages...
The same could be...
True enough. Right now, I'm not...
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's some...
In the meantime, there is one other. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of... Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is... curious.
It does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my... 2 days ago, my... If you have the...
And if you can't?
Then there may be more...
I greet you.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you?
Cremisius Aclassi with the Bull. We've got word of some division. My company commander, Iron. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your...
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side. Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
We'll consider...
I appreciate it. We're the best you'll find.
You've never been to a circle, as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
Not at all. I studied magic with Keeper Dishana.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish keepers, but in my own experience, nothing is more deadly, which makes the current state of things... What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
I don't like the war either. But Templars won't listen to reason.
Well, on that, we agree. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'm not deciding anything.
Actions have consequences, my dear. Do not imagine that yours... For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hand, and now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, I've stolen enough of your time, my... Yes?
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of...
Of course. What do you wish to know?
If the Circle disbanded...
The Circle is an idea. Many of the first... Rather than dissolving it, Grand Enchanter Fiona...
If you lead all the Loyalists, why are you...
Grand Enchanters are elected. I could name myself Grand Enchanter.
What was it like to...
My dear, your question... I cannot tell you. Every circle was different. And every person within each tower had an... Some people suffered and some were content. Some were... The same is true of people everywhere, in all circumstances, whether they are mages or not.
So, tell me about your...
I enjoyed life in the Montsimard Circle, and there is comfort to be had, you know, in the company of fellow mages.
You must have been under constant supervision being forced by Templar.
My dear, I have a suite in the palace and a wing... Perhaps too permissive, in
How did we come to this state?
A failure of perspective that infect... Mages lived solely in a world of Templars and mages. Kirkwall gave the world a reason to remember its fear of magic. A mage killed hundreds. Across Thedas, a new tangible... But the malcontents in the towers thought nothing of this. They cared only for themselves and for their anger. When a mage attempted to assassinate Divine Justinia, the leadership chose to vote on independence based on... So long as they had their freedom, they could care...
Are you familiar with...
We've met. Before her, we would have done better to replace her...
Did they have...
In the aftermath of their terrorist attacks? Was that real? By all means protest abuses by the Templars. Just don't do it in a way that says mages. By voting when they did, my colleagues all but declared war upon... A war in which we are outnumbered 100 to...
I thought the fighting was only between mages and Templar.
The vote for independence was carried by only a small margin. Those who opposed a rash declaration of war against... By breaking from the Chantry when they did, the rebels declared themselves... Anyone who did not wish to support terrorism and the slaughter of innocents was forced to take arms. Yes?
I wanted...
Of course. What do you wish to know?
You must have an opinion of the Templars.
Having opinions about Templars, my dear, is exactly... Personally, I have found the Templars are useful. Yes?
I'd like to know...
Whatever would you like to know?
Your accent's not Orlesian.
I am from the Circle, my dear. But if you must know, I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred... When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastienne's... She passed away from a fever a few years ago. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion. Yes? I've received news that some Yes?
Do you need anything more, revered mother?
I greet you. And Mother Giselle will treat all Demon Claw...
Hello? Can I help you with something?
At the least,
Some materials are useful for making So much of this world is only frightening because we don't understand it. Travel safely.
Good day to you. Despite our fame, none in particular. Our guests are well pleased. Farewell.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
To work?
Goodbye!
Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
One of the supply caches Whittle wanted us to find.
Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to Rick.
You said your friend hasn't...
I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
Decent spot to camp.
Make it take you!
reinforce my interest in them.
Supplies for Recruit Whittle.
I assume you've heard about Prince Sebastian, Derek.
I know he invaded Kirkwall. Are you going to blame me for that, too?
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
I thought you might be concerned. It is your home.
Of course I'm concerned. I don't need you prodding me with a stick to prove it.
some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Every dwarf likes games.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
people here should leave the area. It's too dangerous.
This is their home, Seeker.